if thou canst believe. Now watch this now. If thou canst do what? Believe. I don't even know why they even have up there. They throwing gang signs. They throwing gang signs. They must, I don't know what, I don't know what they doing right back there. Who at the controls? They must be trying to send subliminal messages to somebody or something about something, because they ain't put nothing up there that I'm saying that I want to read. Jesus said unto them, if thou canst believe. Now watch this now. Watch this now. Get this. Because we read through it, right, and we miss the point. He says, if thou canst believe. In other words, if thou can continually believe, that's what he is saying. You cannot believe for something just in the moment. You have to continually believe. That's why I always tell you all, you can't believe today and then tomorrow allow another situation to come up to change what you believe. If thou can continually believe, all things are what? Possible to them that what? Continually believe. James says, puts it this way, a double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. Let not that man think he'll receive anything from the Lord. In other words, in the Greek, that word mind is soke, is talking about soul, a two-souled person. You don't know what you want. He said, let that man not think he'll receive anything from the Lord. You have to be fixed. You have to just believe. I believe this here. This is what I believe. And it doesn't change. It's just like going to heaven, right? I'm going to heaven. And it doesn't matter what come up in your life, I'm going to heaven. Well, why you fix on that right there and you can't do it for everything? If thou can believe, all things are possible if he'll just continually believe. Centurion comes to Jesus. My servant sick on the hill. He said, I'll go. He said, no, you ain't got to go. You don't have to go. He said, just speak the word. Speak the word and my servant will be healed. He said, I ain't seen so great a faith in all of Israel. Why? Watch this. Someone who will believe without presence. Oh my God, did y'all get that? Someone who will believe without presence. You don't have to be where he's at for him to experience your healing power. So God defers in part with what he chooses a man to believe. They choose to believe. Genesis, I'm scared. Genesis 11 and 6. Now, I don't know what they're going to do back there today. Genesis 11 and 6. Okay, all right, that one is right. Okay. Now I got to check them out, right? Got to check them out, Genesis 11 and 6. Get this. This is a powerful passage of scripture. This is God talking. He says, and the Lord said, and see, when they say God says something, you have to pay attention to it. And the Lord said, behold, the people is what? One. Hey, what are y'all doing? And behold, the people is one, and they have all one image. One language. They're all of one language. And this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them. Watch this, which they have what? Rick and Georgia, y'all come. Y'all mind being on camera? Rick, you don't mind? All right, come on, Rick. Come on. I'm going to call you slow motion too. Watch this. Y'all stand side by side right here. No, get this. Get what he says in Genesis. He says they were of one language. One language. And whatever they imagined to do, they could do it. So the principle is that if Georgia and Rick, right, get on one accord, nothing can stop them. If they imagine it and be in agreement with it, the devil can't stop it. That's why the enemy worked overtime on couples to be in disagreement. Because he know if they come together, ain't nothing he can do to them. You got it? So what they would do, strategize, hey, let's work the Genesis principle. Let's come together, no matter what it is, as long as let's come together, and whatever we imagine, it'll be done. Now watch this now. Watch this. That principle that God was talking about he wasn't talking about believers. This was unbelievers working a spiritual principle. So if an unbeliever can work a spiritual principle, and God recognized it, he didn't say, he recognized the principle that they were working, that they were of one language. Put it back up there. Y'all paying attention? Behold, the people is what? One. And they have all one language. They are one. They have one language. And this they begin to do. Why? Because they were one and they had the same language. They were speaking the same thing. And now nothing will be restrained from them. Oh my God. What? And nothing can be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Now I want y'all to get this right, because this becomes the key to the success of what they want to do. If they come together, if George and Rick comes together, I'm telling you, the devil can't stop them. The only ones can stop them from accomplishing what it is that they want to accomplish is they themselves. But if they sit down, write